What's up, everybody? It is Tucker from Hands Full Heartful. We are here today for a late night showing of Thor Love and Thunder. We're a little bit late to the party. We just got off a vacation, and so really excited to see it. My brother Sawyer and our friend Steven are here as well, and they're going to give their thoughts. They're over getting tickets right now. So we're going to tell you what we think about the movie once we get out of it. I got pretty high expectations, you know. I've heard a couple things about it, you know, just being on the internet or whatever. Like, not really spoilers, but like people's general thoughts about it. Everybody seems to say it's pretty good, so I'm excited. I'm not terribly hard to please, so let's see how it goes. All right, everybody, we are fresh out the movie. We walked to our car and went to the bathroom and stuff before giving the review to give us a little bit of time to like think and linger on the movie or whatever instead of like just immediate reactions. So we're going to make this quick, hopefully not take too long, but so hop in, you know, straight out of it. Like my first reaction is I really liked it. I think it maybe not worked well, but I liked it. It was sure, the biggest theme of it is how entirely fast it moves, and so I mean it moves at like a breakneck pace, you know. I mean, you are flying through story and story bits, and so if you're somebody who enjoys a super fast moving movie, then this is going to be great for you, because not only is it fast moving, but Taika Waititi took over as director, and they just gave him, you know, full reign over the movie, and it shows. This is definitely the funniest movie in the MCU. I mean, I would classify it more so as a comedy than like a superhero movie or anything like that. I'll keep, you know, there are some things with tonal changes and, you know, some other interesting choices, but I'll let everybody else cover that. Just my general analysis. I really liked it. I think it was fun. Maybe it didn't work the best, but I enjoyed it for what it was. I thought it was funny. Love the cast. Christian Bale was great. Natalie Portman never gets old. Chris Helmsworth, yeah?
I think so, yeah.
I always get him and Evans confused. Yeah, Helmsworth. You know, I never get sick of him either. He's, you know, like perfected that role throughout the years. So that's what I got. Sawyer, your thoughts?
I thought it was very entertaining. I thought it's a very fun movie to watch. It's not very serious, but there are some pretty massive tonal like shifts and changes. 1 second it'll be like the funniest segment you've ever watched in the entirety of the MCU. Like all the actors are very great. They're very funny and they play to their strengths really well. I think Natalie Portman's Jane Foster, or she's Mighty Thor now. She is infinitely more interesting than she was in the first two movies. She's much funnier. She's much more charismatic. But then they'll randomly switch to a scene with Christian Bale's character, Gore the God Butcher, and he's like scary. He's not like action movie bad guy scary. Like he's not like a James Bond villain. He's like
horror movie.
Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, he is horror movie levels of scary. He is terrifying.
He is genuinely very scary. So the tonal shifts are very like, I almost thought they were being played for jokes. Like the first one would be like, oh look how this is funny, then boom, out of nowhere this happens. But they kept happening and they kept not bringing it up. So I think that was just a poor directional choice.
I agree, because also like this movie is like super 80s inspired, and so everything is all bright colors and loud music, and it'll be this dark, dreary horror sequence where it's like scary villain is like kidnapping children and stuff, and you're like, what the, you know. That's a light spoiler, but he's a bad guy, and bad guys do what bad guys do.
Yeah.
And so you'll go from a super fun sequence and like an arena of gods that's like hilarious, and there's just a bunch of funny stuff happening, and it's all loud. And
also Crow as Zeus was so funny.
Yeah, Zeus was funny, and then it'll go to like this dreary, and you're just like, ugh. But anyways, you got anything else for him?
One thing is the cinematography was really good. You can see in the trailers, they go to this place. I'm not gonna get into specifics for spoiler reasons, but Gore is at this place, and it is like it literally drains the color out of it, and I think that kind of does bridge that it's like the super funny like 80s glam rock to this dreary dark horror, and it really kind of crisscrosses with that when all like the color drains. And this is like when the movie actually semi takes itself seriously.
Yeah.
I think that kind of wraps up my thoughts.
All right, Steven, give us a quick thoughts and analysis.
You know, the movie is good,
Agreed.
but so Hero's right. They go from serious to not funny.
I mean, it was a shocking tone. You'd be sitting there and it'd just be like,
Look,
ha ha ha, what the, you know?
There's one nice scene though where they could have, done some more with it. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Guys, that's an inappropriate joke, and I apologize for that if you ever find out what he's talking about.
That's fine.
I'd like to apologize to the viewers and both to YouTube. Please do not demonetize this video. Please. Continue.
But but it was a good movie, and it was a good funny movie.
It was a good funny movie. All right. We'll get final scores real quick, and then we're going to call it a night, and your boy's going to go get some Mickey D's, some Dons, because he's real hungry. Been sitting there for a while. But, out of 10, for me, this is a very solid 8. I think the highs are extremely, extremely high. Like the comedy, the action sequences, I think the highs are super high. But then I got to hold it a couple of points back, because I think I'm normally a pretty good critique of things, and so I can't just ignore the obvious flaws that it has as much as I want to, just because of how much I liked it. There were flaws, and so I'm going to give it an 8, which I think is a little bit generous, but that's where I'm at. I enjoyed it. Sawyer, out of 10.
I think we're going with a strong 6 to a light 7.
Strong 6, light 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just stepped in gum.
All right, this review is going smooth. Silky smooth. You got any other thoughts for why that grade is what it is?
All right, spoilers in 3.
No,
the light spoilers.
okay, super
3,
light, or else they'll get
2,
cut out of the video.
I don't know, 3, 2, 1. There wasn't, the post-credit scenes were not very good. There were 2 post-credit scenes. One of them
was good.
One of them was very good. Second one just confirmed what we already knew in the movie, and it should have been something for Loki season 2, because Loki is the best Disney Plus show besides for maybe Moon Knight, and I'm disappointed about the second one. That's it.
Okay, that's solid. Steven, what you got out of 10?
7.
A 7. Okay, that's solid. Any thoughts for why that grade is what it is? Nothing? All right. Well, that's going to do it for our review. Thank you so much for joining us. I know this review was late. Odds are you've probably seen the movie already. It's been out for like a week. But, if you're just hanging by and thought, maybe you wanted to go check out what you were getting into, is it good for kids? Is it not? I don't think this is a very good movie for kids. I think it makes a lot of political points that some may be uncomfortable with. Some may cheer it, Probably a little bit controversial in that aspect, but really enjoyed it. So thank you so much for joining us, and that's going to be it for this video. Bye, guys.